Hello again, everyone. It is your Black Knight.
My systems are continuing to function at peak efficiency.
That's just great. And now we're just about done building all of Graygarden up here. We've got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of different moving parts, lots of weapons surrounding us, lots of food. No one really to, well, technically speaking.
You lead the way, and I'll follow, sir.
Ada's assigned to food, and she's on a gun. So, I mean, obviously things are not going well. But, if you look at the Vault-Tec management system, see, at some point, my plan for this, all of my provisioners, was they're only going to come out of two places: the Boston airport and the Mechanist location there. They're the Mechanist's hovel, or whatever you want to call it. I have 6 caravanners here, and we're going to assign them to farming, just to bring them back, all of them. I don't know if they're people. I don't know if they're robots. If they're people, they're going to get sent someplace, because we're going back to...
Would you like me to go with you?
No, get off my case. You're supposed to be farming. And I don't know how long it's going to take them to come back. Do they immediately teleport back if I set them to farming? I'm guessing not.
Jackson assured I was well built for travel. His modifications will be adequate for quite some time.
Yeah, you're still in an old DLC. So what we're going to do is we're going to run down here and run around.
Howdy, so good to see you.
Robots. And as we return Graygarden to what people talk about, is they talk about Graygarden being, hey, did you see, this is the wrong set of stairs. Hey, have you been to that farm that's totally run by robots? Alright, let's sleep. Let's get a good tight 8 in. I don't know if that will be enough time to bring everybody back and make them farm. It's done some of it.
Identity confirmed.
Ooh, wow, what's this? Gerard Depardieu. Okay, we get Gerard Depardieu, Scrap and Sally, Starlight in Your Face. I don't remember what some of this means. Alright, Scrap and Sally I think we should assign to scrapping, don't you think? Do we have a scrapping thing here? Do we have a... Did I build one of those? Well, you know, if we go up top, we should be able to do that. And tell if we have a scavenging station. I could build one. Well, if the size weren't huge. Is reassign... bar, junk store. Okay, no, we have to build one. We have Scrap and Sally. Don't you think Scrap and Sally should be scrapping?
Wow, look at this, folks. We've got a special guest. Identity confirmed.
And Scrap and Sally's lost all of her parts, of course. I think if I just take a couple rifles and drop. Tab store. And then, who's that? So it's Scrap and Sally. Convenient. Go to resources. Miscellaneous scavenging station. We can plop that right down here. And then run up to Scrap and Sally and assign.
Returning to my duties.
So Scrap and Sally's been assigned. Hello, starlight in your face.
Identity confirmed. This unit is ready to serve.
And Gerard Depardieu. We're gonna reassign these guys. I was gonna repaint everything gray so you know what's coming out of Graygarden, but I guess we could.
Identity confirmed.
But to where? Gerard Depardieu. Supply line. Okay. Gerard Depardieu. He's something. This is Zamoja. Crew Manor, Jamaica Plain. He's pretty heavily armed.
I'm blue, I've indeed, I've died, 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 I've indeed, I've died.
This game. Come on. Come on. He loves to crash this game. Apparently moving settlers, that's a problem for me right now. Yeah, no, I've got core temp running again. Right now we're in the mid 50s. I mean, this shouldn't really be that taxing on everything. But it seems like there's some glitch when you're dealing with settlers and moving settlers and robots and whatever. And that's unfortunately what we need to do right now. Move some and create some. If it loads. I'm going to wait for it to load. Wow. Suddenly. Ponies! I should totally load up on the pain train perk and then just run around like that, just jump into things. We don't have any pain training yet. That's a thought. It'd be kind of like just make it real physics. Like if you run into something, it falls down. One of the few perks that would make things more realistic. Wow, are we doing this, or are we just gonna look at the pony guy? Is there a guy in there, or is that just the armor? That's empty armor, isn't it? That's kind of weird. How am I here? Or maybe there was an autosave on the sleeve? That means Gerard Depardieu should be here. Nothing more can be built. We're going to make him a supply line. But we're still going to do confirm and then run away. before something actually happens. So Gerard Depardieu heading to Jamaica Plain. I remember back in the day watching a lot of Gerard Depardieu movies. And I know I was going somewhere with making a robot called Gerard Depardieu. I cannot remember for the life of me what. Okay, so we need to do something with these guys too. These farmers over here. Starlight in your face. What was there something called Starlight? I mean, Nuka World Red Rocket. Starlight Drive-In, so maybe we should send them to Starlight and that would make sense. Do that, okay. Now who's this fellow? Wandering. Farmer Miller. Assigned to a cow. Command. Is he just chasing a cow? I mean, I don't know what's going on there. Miller's Orchard actually is an orchard around here. And I was actually planning on going through all of the names from the local. Let's assign him here. Interesting.
You can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't
And Miller was going to be one of them.
in order to survive.
Well, I'm glad we did this because now we won't have two. Farmer Miller and Farmer Miller. So that's 3 out of the 6. You coming back up? You coming back up. Stop chasing the cow. I don't know what even cow means. Now we're scrapping Sally. Well, they would have been automatically assigned. There she is. That's scrapping Sally. Yeah, alright.
Identity.
We're going to have Scrap and Sally scrap. I'm not putting the scrap thing in the same place I did last time because that apparently was suboptimal. We still have to do something here. Where we do the thing where cow. Where we drop to this, where nothing more can be built mode. Drop those 7, except you don't need to make it huge. 7. Will it reduce it 7? Not really. That kind of didn't work. Let's do that. I want to drop point. Yeah, that didn't even give us any credit. I mean, that's okay. It's shrunk it up a little bit.
I hope you have no
Do we have something for the cow?
Just in case.
First things first. Let's go to where's resources. Store resources. Miscellaneous. Yeah, thing for the cow. Cool. And then we need a place for Sally to scrap that isn't next to the cow pulpit. I'm not a cruel man. we set this up inside? Because that would be kinda neat. I don't want to block an aisleway. But yeah. So we wheel around. Farmer Miller, Scrappin' Sally, Command, Scrappin' Sally to
New work assignment confirmed.
Scrappin'.
Your emotions appear to be an anomaly in your programming. Perhaps you should have them purged.
So that is 4. We have accounted for 4 robots. And Scrappin' Sally was built once and she's lost all her parts.
Everything seems to be
And we'll fix her up at some point, but right now she's functioning and she's not going to be doing much. She's going to be around. We might have to wait for some to return. Let me save something right now. Just save. Because this thing's crashing and someone could show up. Oh, we have a bar, we have clothing, we have general. And we're just going to make a couple of bots here to fill out those roles. This is getting old. I think, again, it's not this unstable if I'm away from Graygarden. Luckily, I saved a lot here. We're okay, I think. But moving stuff and reassigning stuff, I think, is glitching this. Glitching it badly. And yeah, I need to get this set up. There's still 2 settlers here that are unaccounted for, 2 robots. It may take them a day to get there. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I should leave the settlement for a bit while things are happening. While this tries to load. Alright, let's do the time warp again on this. The save game is corrupted and cannot... Okay. Well, let's go to load. So the quick save is corrupted, but I had that save. Okay, that was one of the last saves. Corrupted saves, man. Yuck. It does respond well to an explosive shotgun. Okay. Finally. So let us quickly make 3 robots. Three robots for our little stations on there, so we still pull in caps and for decorations. Select to buy. Do we want to fix up Scrappin' Sally?
It's always fascinating watching you create.
Let's see. Special mods is just the MSAT. We don't really need that. The head. What kind of build do we want to do here?
All systems are a go, sir.
Maybe go with Solitron?
My databanks are continuing to accumulate vast amounts of data regarding the common law.
Head armor. How about the standard? Yeah, kind of. Everything else is head hydraulic frame. The hydraulic frame is what I normally go with.
I trust you're enjoying my company. You and I make quite an effective team.
Damage and energy resistance. Yeah. I'm a sucker for hydraulics. Torso.
Traveling with you has proven to be quite uplifting.
Just building a Solitron. And we end up doing the whole hydraulic thing again. If she's a scrapper, if she's going out and finding stuff in theory, she would need to have some serious resistance. And if she's going to be on the ground, recon sensors. Tracks targets. Sensor array increases perception of nearby allies. That's useful. Heals nearby human allies outside combat. That's useful. Oh, well, since I built one of these. Let's do the resistance one. Because that seems like it'd be something that'd be good for keeping the settle. If this person's going to be mostly around the settlement in reality. I say person, robot, you know. I should say person because as the robots become more in control. Solitron left arm.
Most robots are self-aware. You can hardly blame them for carrying out their function until the end.
Solitron left hand. You're like a Solitron left hand laser claw or something? Shock claw.
Everything seems to be proceeding according to plan, sir.
Yeah, maybe we want to think about. I think in terms of smoke claw. Stun mod. No left hand. Why would you do that? Left hand baton. Where's the Solitron options? Let's go with that. Just so it's easier to handle the scrapping. Oh, a left construction claw. I can see that. Left hand armor. Hydraulic frame. Right arm. Again, going for the Solitron build here. Maybe by not going through all the different cells, she won't reset. We'll see how that goes. This time we'll do the regular Solitron right hand claw. Again, we're sticking with a theme. Legs. A Solitron legs. Now it's starting to look like an Solitron. Okay. Waist armor, mid hydraulic. Leg armor. At least it speeds up a little bit here.
Don't worry. I have no problems assisting with the destruction of my own kind.
Voice. Definitely a female voice. It's a salad. Paint. No paint. Let's see. Do we now? You want to go with the gray for the Graygarden? Or do we make her pink? The scrap and salad. That does look good. Yeah, look a little better than the light blue or the gray. Am I being sexist though by not going with the gray paint? This is Graygarden. Maybe she'd want to fit in.
My systems are
I have
continuing
no
to
idea. It's a
function at
robot.
peak efficiency.
And we already have a voice, legs, torso. We don't want to rename her. Let's exit the station.
I wonder which of our next.
She's kind of stuck. Best thing to do in that
I'm afraid
situation.
I'll be unable to extract any useful data from these robots, sir.
Don't know why they'd say that. Save. Let's fast travel someplace relatively close that's still safe. Like Oberlin Station. And then we'll fast travel back. And do the 3 builds that I intended, which will also be Assaultrons. And just go here, check things out. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Anything going on? Doesn't look like anything's gonna get blown up in the next 2 seconds. Good. Back to Graygarden, where now everything's had a chance to kind of settle itself, we hope, a little bit. About to level up. Ooh. Still don't know what I'm doing at this point. So I do pain drain? I don't know. How often do I run through people? You know, it's hard to say. In armor. Okay. Any new guys here? That's just a Mr. Handy. Okay, that's probably one of the default ones that existed before.
You lead the way, and I'll follow, sir.
Okay, any new names? Farmer Miller's here. Ada. The other 2 have left. Make it. Head will be an Assaultron head. And armor. The hag helm.
Evening is drawing near. Perhaps we should seek shelter.
Let's do factory hardened for a different look. Improves damage and energy resistance. So
Jackson
that's
assured I was well built for travel. His modifications will be
head hydraulic is so much stronger though. It's going to be a similar build. Not exactly. I don't want to do it exactly. I do want to do a complete Assaultron build.
self-diagnostic complete. I'm happy to report I won't be falling apart on you anytime soon.
You know, a front voltaic is not very much different from. But we're going to have to give it some kind of energy shock kind of thing.
We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to survive.
Your armor. Hey, we've leveled up. Let's go with the resistance field on everything, and that way everything they'll stack in theory. Right? Or is it just the same field and you're wasting your potential here? Yeah, resistance field.
I wonder how long my systems will endure these rugged conditions.
I think I have a bunch of like assaultron arms and stuff. So let's see.
You lead the way, and I'll follow, sir.
I do a full Voltaic build on this. They do look cool.
It's a pleasure to serve with you, sir.
It's raining on us? Oh, great. Let's do the shot claw on this one. That'll be shocking. And we're stuck running hydraulic because there's no
You and I
Voltaic.
make quite an effective team.
Right arm, same thing. We're doing a full up, not a mix and match. So we do another shot claw. Right, claw. Right, shot claw. Nice. Okay. Legs will be assaultron legs. With the okay, let's go waist armor. I have to go hydraulic because there's no Voltaic. We got Voltaic on the legs there, right?
Never fear, sir. I will ensure your safety to the best of my ability.
The voice will be female on this again. We're going to make this our clothing person for the clothing shop. Paint on this one will be pink.
Jackson is
And
sure I was
rename.
for travel. His modifications will be adequate for quite some time.
That's the right spelling, Mrs. Sullum. Sullum's was a dress shop in Oliphant for a long time that just got torn down.
The odd noises I'm currently
S-U-L-L-U-M. So this is a bit of an homage. And that should be good, right? So do we tab out? How do we exit? That's paint, right? We did paint. Tab back. Exit station. So we command. Booga 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 booga. And again, I'm not gonna be able to buy clothes here because that's the robots aren't set up that way. But so far, we seems like it will still produce monies. Happiness really isn't a thing here. You know, okay, so that's been done.
The daily choices you humans need to make regarding
Life and death decisions. Let's go to the misc. That's at the 150.
death must be quite a burden.
That was made by Ada. So we'll see if putting these guys out there, we still get bottle caps. Hello, you do your thing, Mrs. Zellum. You're thinking, well, why are you making them all kind of beefy? Because if anything attacks here, they're going to run out and attack. And, you know, it's going to be a thing. Now, hopefully, all these guns take everything apart first, but you want them to be somewhat tough, and with those damage, those resistance fields built up, so that let's save before I forget. You see a lot of that.
All systems are a go, sir.
It should hopefully keep people safe from friendly fire. So that's new automatron. Let's see. For the general sales kind of thing. Okay. Let's just keep this guy.
My systems are continuing to function at peak efficiency.
We'll go a little cheap on this one. Still tough and beefed up. We're going to leave it though as a protectron.
Oh my, it's raining again. Fortunately, it won't affect my electronics.
We do hydraulic on everything. Can we not do this? You lack the requirements. What are we? We lack the requirements to build an automatron altogether? We're low on stuff already?
Self-diagnostic complete. I'm happy to report I won't be falling apart on you anytime soon.
Oh, come on. We just went through a whole bunch of building stuff up. Okay, so what does it say? Rubber circuitry. So what am I low on? Man, I should have tons of all that stuff. Base spot. Alright, so we have to take a break here, gang, and get more stuff. I thought I had a lot of stuff.
My onboard functions are operating at full.
Exit station with nothing. Robots are expensive. Aren't they, Curie? We did build a lot of guns. Alright. So this video is going to span some time as we go get more
We
stuff.
can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to survive.
Has anything come back? On the plus side, we are now. She's manning the station there, and we'll like that. Did anything else come in? Are there any other robots?
It's astounding how much we still have to.
Luigi! Bring him up here.
Out here.
Luigi is a pizza guy. How about we put him in charge of the food import?
Traveling with you, it was proving to be quite uplifting.
Command? I think Cal means he's a supply line. But your wandering days are over, good sir. You're gonna be our bartender and restaurant. It's me, Luigi. Luigi's is a pizza place right down the road from me. I think Giovanni is which is another pizza place that used to exist. The guy finally retired some years ago. Still miss that pizza. Hello, Luigi. You come on down. Oof, there goes a cow. Here's a pizza slicer. You know, he's all good. So now we have 2 of the assigned. I was going to make one of those. I was thinking of making a robot called Sugarman for the old Sugarmans that doesn't exist anymore. So what we're going to do, stop that. So, Dillard's a farmer again. Scrap and Sally's scrapping. Ada's doing farming. This is Solomon Luigi are assigned. We can't do anything else because we need to get more stuff. Let's do the time warp again, though I probably won't use the clip.
Don't worry, my ocular sensors are well suited for travel at night.
But if you're a long-time fan of the channel, you know where I'm going with this. Okay, so we have to do a rogue robot here because they're just trying to buy stuff from Isabella Cruz over here. I think that's her name, right? The Mechanist, online thing, online yards there. And inevitably, you get the quests, but we need robot parts anyway, so that might help. You never know. Come on. Well, I've got their attention. I almost got killed in the process. There's still bad things going on. We need to do inventory. Aid. Stupid. Am I getting shot from where? And is there a settler around here someplace? Or are they currently being killed? Excuse me, who are you? Brotherhood Paladin Commander, okay. Brotherhood Knight.
Take no prisoners.
You guys don't seem to be doing much. And where the heck is... Curie. Ah, well, there's a dead settler. I don't think there's much I could have done there.
Fire over here.
Curry's down. Yeah, I'm still. Where are you? Where are you shooting at me from? This doesn't really use any ammo, so that's why it's of interest. Okay, does she recover and get up, or do we have to go and stim pack her? Get up. We're moving.
Looking for the shooter.
All right. You know,
So dangerous. Combat is quite vigorous exercise.
I want to fast travel out of here, but that means I gotta clear everything. Anybody else here worth shooting? Okay. Can we beam our way now? First to the Red Rock Truck Stop. Boom. And now I'm just back to, that's all the shooting, so now we're back to just getting stuff. Okay, I've been bouncing around a lot trying to get junk and things.
Vast amounts of data regarding the Commonwealth.
Yeah, I have. Also collected a lot of mods. I don't know if the mods... Yeah, start with junk. I don't know if the mods carry. I don't know if they transfer. But there's a lot of basic parts here for robots and guns and everything else. So we're going to dump them all the mods into this so that we can use them here, and that might make it a little bit cheaper. Like I got 65 Protectron heads. I mean, I should be able to build some Protectrons. Yeah, it might be just a lot of Protectrons. I was gonna do a lot of Mr. Handys. But now we've got to defend, what, Warwick Homestead? What was the... Yeah, good old Warwick. But Warwick has been beefed up. So this should be spectacular. Yeah, and away from Graygarden, it has not been crashing. Which maybe it'll make a liar out of me now, I don't know. But I think there's just something about moving these robots around just screwing me up. But now you're gonna watch a lot of things explode.
Still in one piece. You should know, people have been complaining.
Super mutants. People have been complaining about the bed situation. I found out that if you have any beds that are exposed, it makes people angry and less than happy. So we have to, that's a long-term go through things and work on it. That just chopped them to bits. I've got this thing stuck in the, ew. That's just a, okay, that's just a game. I thought it was a chunk of super mutant butcher blown to smithereens. There's a lot of smithereens here. So much smithereens. Okay. Let's give them whatever we picked up from this. Okay, you can have these boards, the frag grenade, a laser rifle, 2 miniguns, and mutant tone meat, some soft shell, and what else? No junk? Okay, no junk Ted. No junk to speak of. Back to what I was doing. Okay. Getting to be late. What time is it? Some to midnight. Okay. Let's see if that made it any better. Like if my requirements are better met. I just did a whole water run. I still have a bunch of water. I think I gained water on that one. had a nuclear material thing. If we're going to build this up, though, we are going to take another nap.
Identity proceeding according to plan, sir.
Farmer Miller. Help defend the... Oh, I'm forever defending this, defending that. The job is never done. Zippity zap. What the hell exploded? Oh, we got dead Minutemen. Alright, I want to warp back in. No, we're not going to deal with that. Hopefully that's my exit, not my entrance. Or I'll just see stuff explode again. I guess I shouldn't go in with Maddie's explosiveness when I'm doing a checkpoint cover. Was that explosive coming from the settlement? Did the rockets? Yes, they're already dead. Okay. Save again. Go back to what we were doing. Will we have to do this again? And will I switch weapons? Probably switch weapons. I might go to the kneecapper just so that I have a quick gun. Still have to drop off all these mods though, don't I? Do I or do I not have my inventory? No, I did that already. There's no mods.
You lead the way and I'll follow, sir.
Okay, so let's see if this happens
Identity.
again. Do we have to check that checkpoint? Always, always, always. Same thing again. Foosh.
Still in one piece.
Okay, so dead gunner. Dead gunner. Gunner commander, that's when we vaporize. Minuteman. Dadgummit. Well, we tried. There comes a point where you gotta say, look, I didn't do anything here.
They're gonna have to pry this checkpoint from my cold, dead...
I didn't shoot them. I came in. I did the things I could.
This site belongs to the Minutemen.
They're gonna have this. Am I disappointed? Yes. I don't want to lose anybody, but anyway, that looks like that they might have been dead before I got there, you know? Let's get rid of this chunk.
Apologize for the odd noises I'm currently emitting.
Combat rifles. Submachine gun. Corn and a melon. And a potato and a steak. And 2 junks.
Consequence of being mechanical in nature.
We'll holster that. Quick 6. You might wonder why. Well, first of all, I'm going to build another robot, and I want the Lover's Embrace bonus.
I wonder how long my systems will endure these rugged conditions.
Booga 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 booga. So, first of all, do we have any more people in? No, it's not like this. We can just pull them up here with the whatchamacallit. What is Patrolman Noodle McDoodle?
This should prove interesting. I wonder which will build next.
Okay, we're going to exit the station and then immediately send Mr. McDoodle on his way. Supply line McDoodle. That would explain it. That would explain it. So you try to engage and send or do something like that, it blows up. So it's definitely, we have an idea here. Oh, do I have to confirm? I thought it was frozen. I can't. I got out of it. Cool. That wasn't letting me send him anywhere though. The Q supply line. Where's the enter confirm? Is he not here? Is he coming here from somewhere else? And that's why I can't reassign him. He's not part of this thing. Okay, I can fix him up, but why are you so short? That's okay. So, okay, who's else here? Leonard. I forget. That's funny, but I don't remember what it was from. Not like Leho Fuchs. Who's Leonard Fuchs? A German physician and botanist. How the heck did I even know this to put it in here? His book on herbal identification. That's how you tell what a plant name is. I don't know what we're doing with this. Is he here? Exit the station for right now. He is assigned to... He's assigned to farming, and maybe we should... If he's an herbal guy, then that would make sense to leave him there. We'll fix him up at some point here, I think, but we're short on materials. I'm all right with that. I think that's everybody then. Can we do a new build an automatron? This time we can. Head. Electron spacehead? We already had one of those, so I guess I'll make him a Galactron guy. It's space armor, okay. I'm building from front factory storage. He's a space guy. We can give him radiation coils, but I think the resistance field is just too important. Left arm, let's just do some factory armor. The factory armor will be just a factory space guy. And we're gonna make him real basic. Voice, male voice on this one. We did female last 2 times. Rename. Oh, what was the Farmer in the Sky? Wasn't that the name of that book by Heinlein? Yeah, Farmer in the Sky. So we're going to call you Farmer in the Sky. And I guess we'll just have you come over here and work on a tato.
Returning to my duties.
Go work on a tato, Farmer in the Sky. Alright, so we've got that now. Ada's gone real small. I'm gonna save. Because anything could happen at that point. Now, can I do... I don't know how much I'm burning down here. Keep the head. Factory. Well, if we're gonna put this guy up front, maybe we should go hydraulic. Torso. Merciless hardened plate. There could be a joke here. I'm not gonna make it. We're just gonna toughen him up. Grim plate. Drill bike plate. Okay, we'll have to just do that because we don't really have some options here for... Protectron does have some things like the left-hand laser. I should have. You can't get this. Oh, there you go. Automatic laser. Same amount of stuff, it's just a matter of style. Right arm. You can like him a little bit. You can make him grim on one side and cruel on the other. Let's say it reduces character. Reduces that, okay. Yeah. Automatic laser, hand laser on that one. A little hydraulic frame. Legs. Back storage. Hydraulic legs. Again, we're putting him out front. Voice, male voice. Paint. I think based on how I think I'm gonna name him, we'll go with red. Or the old Sugarman sign back when Sugarman was around as a big general. Before there was a Walmart, there was a Sugarman, is my understanding. So we just do the rename. I may have done this before. Mr. Sugarman. It's a NEPA thing. You wouldn't understand if you're not a NEPA kind of thing here. Or from up in Vestal, there was one there too. A couple around. Command. I worked at Sugarman's for a little while, heard a lot of stories. You know, Mr. Sugarman didn't like it when things were quiet. He would knock stuff over and have you clean it up. I never ran into that. They claim that he knocked over a bunch of fluorescent bulbs once and told the girl to clean up, which is toxic. She was just working the register. So she grabbed one of them that wasn't broken, broke it over his back when he was turned around and said, "Clean it up yourself, you son of a bitch," and left. That's the cruel or merciless plate. Might take him a little while to come down. He's just walking slow. I don't even know where he went. Is he still here? Did he disappear? No, he's here. Okay, let's cancel and save. Come on. I'd like to get at least a couple farmers done. Can we do one? No head. I think that's how you have to do a Mr. Handy torso. Top slot. Okay. Mr. Handy Eye. Hydraulic eye frame. There you go. He's going to be the envy of all the farmers. left arm. I have to say like no left arm. Which we're saving a little bit on that, I guess. Because there's no Mr. Handy Arms. Legs. Mr. Handy Thruster. Thruster armor. How do you get the other little attachments? Are there options on the no left arm? I mean, you know. Torso options? Thruster arm? Okay, here we go. Yeah, put them on the thruster. Middle arm slot, okay. We hydraulic it up. So he's extremely tough. Middle hand. Seems like the saw is what they normally put there, right? The left hand will be a pincer. Maybe the lightning guns and stuff like that, but we want him to be a farmer. You got one saw, two pincers. That's normally the way it works, right? Male voice. We can change it around a little bit. Can we do a Mr. Handy voice? No, he's just gonna have a regular voice. Paint. We're gonna go gray paint. They're silver, do they? The official Graygarden farmer. What do we want to call this one? Oh, that's right. We're going to name the farmers based on... Hold on a minute. Farmers Market. Go to the website. Can't wait for them to open up this year. You have to wait till July, but you know, food's got to grow. See our vendor guide, and let us see, who should we pick out for this one? Where's the one I'm looking for? Oh, there we go. How about we call this one? Farmer Brace, after Brace's Orchards. We're gonna get to all of them at some point. I need a lot of farmers. And wrong button. Tab to get back. Hello. Let's escape. Tab to get exit station. Probably. I wonder now if can we do this? He's on a sign. We just go over here. No, I don't want to shoot it. I want to use it. I just put him randomly on something to farm. How does that work? And he's assigned to food. Very good. Something tells me we should probably warp out of here again. Did he find his way through? Okay, he's off to do food. Save it! Well, honestly, I'm going to have to go to bed soon for this. So we're going to do the time warp again. But well, we're going to leave these characters standing in the rain for... For me will be hours, for you will be moments. And a good night's sleep, and here we are, and I've had some thoughts. And I think what I need to do...
Never fear, sir. I will ensure your safety to the best of my ability.
Ada, would you please? Gee, that one robot just talks constantly. But at any rate, what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the provisioners, because that's really the whole point of this, is to have bunches of robots wandering the wasteland, like I have from 2 other locations, just messing things up, because... on my behalf.
It's a pleasure to serve with you, sir.
Ada, please, just go farm. Or whatever. There you go. Why is everybody... I probably need to get a couple people on those too, so the people will farm and... Although, you know... That is a good look. Alright. Crafts. We have Ada, Scrap and Sally, Leonard, Fuchs. I forgot... I don't, you know, it's funny when you find these names that you don't remember doing because you did them years ago. Farmer in the Sky, Mr. Sugarman, Farmer. That has an extra... thingy on it. We'll have to fix that later. It'll be here. New automatron. So now I'm going to go right to torso and go to torso armor and go front Nuka mascot. Protectron head added. So we get an extra head out of the deal if we do that. Alright. Okay, with this slot you can't do anything. It's just the whatchamacallit. We're gonna do, since this is a provisioner, it is Nuka-Cola. Yeah, let's do radiation quills for the heck of it.
I trust you're enjoying my company. You and I make quite an effective team.
You can almost leave it at that, but we're just gonna go to left arm. Do we want to just leave the arms as they are? I think so. Nuka mascot, left arm.
All systems are a go, sir.
Protectron, left hand claw. We do want to upgrade here. Because there is left hand red space laser. There you go. Do you want to make that a laser? Is that still a hand laser? I like you automatic laser. I mean, these are Nuka World ones.
There's so much ground to cover in the Commonwealth. Where should we go next?
How come you can put the left? Oh, because this is just the same stuff. Auto space lasers. Nuka cherry launcher. That seems very Nuka. Gotta keep my eye on my nuclear material, but for this theme one. Now for the right hand, we're gonna need some armor here. We'll put some Nuka armor on there. I think I had that already. See, it saves you a little bit when you bring all those parts up. The right arm will also be a mascot.
It's raining again. Fortunately, it won't affect my electronics.
And we have the mascot. That is the hand of slapping. The slappity-doo-dah.
Jackson assured I was well built.
Now here, for the legs.
Modifications will be adequate for quite some time.
do we want to go with something else? Like he could be a floating Coca-Cola. That's kind of neat. Mascot legs are, of course, what you'd go with normally. The Solitron legs would be a little bit weird. That looks like it's glitching. But it's huge. How could we not make it a gigantic, like this is what you should make it. Why is that blinking? Oh, you can't have it if you do that. Fine, we do the mascot legs like you're supposed to. That would have been just fantastic.
It's astounding how much we still have to discover out here.
Is there any that it can keep? You give it long? That just looks wrong. It doesn't look fun. At least the ones that are fun will take it off.
Continuing to accumulate vast amounts of data regarding the Confirmation.
Okay, legs. And there's no options there, right? No leg armor?
My systems are continuing to function.
It just is what it is. Alright, well we saved some stuff here. If I recall, the Nuka gets a female voice. Paint not really necessary, is it? I mean, we can give it, well, you could give it some kind of optional color here. Let's, you think red, but, and red will take a look. Red kind of clashes, you know? White paint, I think, goes along a little bit better. For the whole red and white kind of thing. So we tab back out. We're done here, but they're not going to rename. I'd like to buy the world. I'd like to buy the world Anuka is what I want. I'd like to buy the world Anuka. I'd like to buy the world Anuka. There you go. I'd like to buy the world Anuka. It doesn't sound as good, doesn't it?
Everything seems to be proceeding according to plan, sir.
Keep it company. Someday I will try to figure out what I was doing here, and this video is the only thing that's going to let me figure out what the heck that means. I'd like to buy the world Anuka and keep it company. Doesn't sound as good as a Coke, but we will exit the station, pop in, select that guy's supply line, the Nuka World Red Rocket. How can we not? Do I need to sleep for an hour just to make sure that I get the bonus? Boink.
I wasn't aware that roaming the Commonwealth could prove so interesting.
You weren't aware of that, were you? No. Sleep for an hour.
I appear to be well built for travel. You should be commended for a job well done.
Get that bonus.
Rust-proof, radiation-proof, and a lifetime supply.
And heavens to Murgatroyd they talk.
Evening is drawing near.
You can, I think, set no voice, but that seems kind of cruel. Alright, you know what? I think we're going to do this as a speed round. Like, you've watched me build enough of these. I'm just going to just show you the final, the final product, and we'll roll through them. This is going to be a lot of robots. So, speed run. Okay, this one showed up in the list, and it's not from this settlement, but it lost all of its parts, and Frank's a friend of mine. I forget why I decided to make him into a robot. It was a long time ago, but I couldn't leave him just walking around naked here, so we fixed him up. I'm very low on aluminum, I just found out, so. I think we'll find out when we exit station. Like, I'm not going to be able to... Oh dear. It said auto-saving, but we're going to save anyway. But, like, if I go...
Silence is troubling.
You're troubling me. Where'd he go? He's gone like a flash.
Self-diagnostic complete. I'm happy to report I won't be falling apart on you anytime soon.
Well, at least he's fixed up, so that when we see him in the field, he'll probably have his parts stripped again, because that's a thing. Some of the stuff's bugged. At least he's heavily armed again. So I'm come back to Sanctuary because I'm out of stuff. I have to do another water run. Where is the fighting? I can't even see it. Sanctuary really has so much potential, and yet kind of already has a vibe, Can't even scrap anything because I don't know what. Like, I can't even scavenge anything here because where the heck, where's the shooting coming from? From that weapons platform? I mean, I have no idea. Ah, well. Okay, I'm just on a water run, but popping into Warwick Homestead to pick up some water is always interesting. At least it can be. Are the guns quiet? Guns are quiet. Okay, that's probably when you didn't make the...
Yeah?
Wow, it's a lot of water. They're doing well. Okay, so Arturo could hook me up with some aluminum. Ah, and Rufus. I'm not even familiar with Rufus. Here we are. It's in the Hotel Rexford. He's got shipments of aluminum. I think there's some missions in there too, but we're just gonna get our aluminum and move on. Ooh, lucky 777. For some reason, all of the traders and stuff, all of the settlers, now have no clothes. And I noticed maybe it's because their collars are gone. Everything's gone with that. I'm okay with it, I'm just saying. Okay. Did we fix him up? Did he just lose all this stuff, or did we not fix him up? I don't know. We losing parts here?
Rust-proof, radiation-proof, and a lifetime supply.
I don't know. I've always wanted to do like a scary Assaultron. And I'm saying this one to Finch Farm because, those people tend to run into the fight. So at least if you have a melee build, and this is a melee build, still has the face laser, but at least that'll be somewhat focused. And you're hitting tab to go back. It's scaring me now. Are we dead? What's the... Do I have to enter there, and now we can exit station? Okay.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
With only 2 pens.
I always wanted one of those really scary looking ones. Never really built one. Supply line. The Finch Farm. You can go beat up on super mutants because that's usually what happens. Oh dear, let's save. I started going, nyeh. No, let's not this quick save. The new save. We want the new. Come on. Please don't freeze now. Okay. I don't know how many. I did a huge water run here. So let's see, craft a new one, and let's build something else. Not real inventive because I just put 2 hammers on them, but I never noticed a doom helm, which I've never really built anything with a doom helm. Gives the opportunity for the target to explode on melee. We need to paint this guy, right? Voice. Male processed voice, maybe. Sentry voice? And make it very robotic. Paint. Oh, we have to paint them, I think, you know. What does gray work out to? Yeah, dark gray. That kind of fits. We even have an option for there's gray. I'm Graygarden, you know. Yeah, we'll do gray. Now, where do we send them? Supply line. Something where you have to send something tough. Crab Manor fits. For a scary look. You can go in there just bopping stuff. Alright. How many more can we do? Okay, the Love Boat. He's got a handy thruster, so he'll be able to zip across the water. A standard, not unstable laser gun. A laser, automatic laser hand. A lot of heavy armor. Mostly Protectron. Exit the station, and where are we sending them? Where do you think we're sending them? Obviously with all that water kind of stuff. Spectacle Island, yes. You can go to Spectacle Island. Huzzah. Alright, so some black paint on this one. It's all hydraulic frame, unstable minigun, a regular launcher, and a nuka launcher. Backup automatic, not automatic, with the Protectron claw automatic laser. And black paint, because we're going to name this one Mercedes. Heavy duties. Sentry, the whole upper waist is Sentry, the head is Robo Brain, the bottom is Robo Brain Tracks. That's a really good mix. It gives a good maneuverability. It doesn't get stuck on stuff. It zips along pretty quickly. Maximum weapons. Top of the line kind of build here. That's why we called it Mercedes. And the reason we called it Mercedes is it's going to Coastal Cottage, which is the Mercer Safe House, right? That is the right one. Am I thinking of the right thing? Hey, if it's not right, then I embrace the mistake. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to Coastal Cottage. Wow, and just that quick, I am out of the requirements to build an automatron. These things are expensive. This video is going to be a long time in the making. Luckily, right now it's June 19th. Juneteenth. And it's really, I'm taking this whole week off, so that's why I've been getting a lot of this stuff done. And yeah, this won't be going up till probably sometime in November, maybe later. I don't even know. I'm building a whole Fallout series here, and you've seen a lot of it. But this is, luckily, I got some time because by the time I go do another water run and get more stuff, and then build 2 robots and do another water run and get 2 stuff and build 2 robots. Let's continue. I had a quick thought. Let's see if I can afford this craft. We're gonna select the 2 guys. The people. Luigi already is a RoboBrain, but what if we make these guys RoboBrains? Change it to a RoboBrain head. With the head actuated. Hydraulic. A little better look. Exit the station. And now can we do the same thing with Mrs. Sullivan? And that gives me some parts too to work with. We're desperately low on aluminum. And while we're at it,
Systems are continuing to function.
let's upgrade Luigi. He's got this. I was really into the Cyclops enhanced armor for the head. I may use that somewhere along the line, but if we change out our Cyclops, because the Cyclops helmet gives you 187 defense.
Quite some time.
That's just so much more, and it's not unstable. It'll be tougher out front. Why did a cow suddenly
Systems are
appear?
go, sir.
I mean, he's not cow. Luigi's assigned to that. Whose cow is this? Mr. Sugarman's assigned to that. Whose cow is this? Did the cow look at me? Who's... Whoa. Am I in TCL? No, I'm been clipping through this cow. It's all too weird. And that was the look I was going for when I built that one. I was going out to the Finch's Vengeance, or Finch's Revenge cow, and that's where I was going.
actions could result in injury.
I am getting so sick of defending this checkpoint. Like, it's like constantly. Let's see. Cycle target.
This time.
Stunted Yaguais.
Got the area covered.
Nothing's getting by me, sir.
Sounds like come over and help. Okay, I'm starting to get a little bit impressed with how expensive this is. So let's change gears here from caves. A lot of that stuff should be. I have a lot of Protectron parts.
I wonder what you'll build next.
Like, what if we just go cheap here?
Traveling with you is proving to be quite uplifting. Would you like me to go with you?
Torso. It'd be nice if it would tell me what I already had in storage, because I have some stuff in storage. I know that.
Did I misinterpret?
Okay, so as long as we stick with stuff that doesn't have, isn't pressing, like we've got enough steel forever. I know I was going to speed run this, but I'm letting you,
I didn't defend
I'm
you.
talking you through some of what I'm doing now. Still going to do the resistance field, even though that's pressing me a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some defense guys so that they can mount the
I hope I
guns.
didn't defend you.
Please stop talking. Alright, let's do the time warp again. Now, just to give you another idea here, I'm actually I've noticed in some of the meaner looking stuff, like if you go with factory armor, you need adhesive, which it's running a little low. It's not horrible.
Did I misinterpret?
But some stuff, this stupid robot behind me, it takes less requirements. So we're just going with the spikier kind of stuff. Just to leave that alone. Paint.
Are you alright? Your silence is troubling.
You go olive green, or just green, or just maybe just gray. So it's Graygarden. And it's going to be manning the guns.
I hope I didn't offend you.
With gray paint. And then we're going to rename looking for smoke. 'Cause that's what he's gonna be a gunner.
I hope I didn't offend you.
Would you please run away?
I wonder what you're doing now.
Command. Can we assign? Why did that light up a sign?
New work assignment confirmed.
Okay, let's see. And it strolls over there. Because that robot, all it's ever going to do is just stand on that thing and make sure it's manned. So it doesn't need a lot. If it's up here, odds of anything getting to it are pretty low. I'm going to take the same basic idea with the farmers. Let's see how many of these we can crank out. I'm going cheap, is basically because I mean, it's like if you go with the really fancy robots, you go like you have to do an entire water run. Yeah. Before and my farmer here keeps manning the guns, so I don't know why that is, but we're gonna try and get those things covered. And since I used a lot of primal paint here, let's call him Primal Prime. Why not? I tell you, why not? Yes. And then get the assignment going.
Two ends.
Why am I not going into build mode? Because of this robot? Am I hitting the wrong key?
Are you alright? Your silence.
Something's weird's going on. Why can't? Let's save. Oh, every time something weird goes on. I mean, workshop mode. Finally. I think Ada was screwing me up.
Affirmative.
Resource now assigned. So if I do like these rough primal plate kind of things, even this ended up being a little bit expensive because of the factory stuff had adhesive on it. Where are you going now? I don't want you to follow me. No. Back to what you were doing. 2 more to mount.
Let's look
Yeah.
around.
Okay. This one. Another. Artillery is what I wanted to say. Darn it.
Most robots are self-aware. You can hardly blame them for carrying out their function until the end.
Another settlement needs artillery. And that's not enough. Not good enough pun. Non-friendly client here. He's all spiky. Sometimes you just gotta be silly. Viking McBoom Boom. Should there be an E here? That looks right.
It's always fascinating watching you
You seem
create.
not a big boy again.
To my duties.
There we go. Spiky McBoom Boom. He's a little spiky. See, we'll call this one Problem Solver. He's artillery. So many problems can be solved with artillery. Or something like that.
You
I
certainly know
wonder
your
what
way
you're
around the
doing
workbench. Self-diagnostic complete. I'm happy to report it won't be falling apart on
And
you
let's see.
anytime soon.
Okay, this is screwing it up. Hey, you're assigned a food. What are you doing here?
A pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready to...
Okay, maybe now. Man. Now we've chased her away. Assign.
Work assignment confirmed.
Right. Hey, go for it. I've taken my headphones off. I couldn't stand her listening into it anyway. I'm sorry. Your silence disturbs me. Don't you love me anymore? I wonder why is sometimes certain options are there sometimes and sometimes not others. Is there a cruel version of this? I don't know. I'm just tired. 426. That's like, the front merciless hard is actually the cheap one. I'm going for cheap.
Diagnostic on audio pickups.
Okay, back to doing some farming here. And this one, I'll go with the red pink. 'Cause I'm looking at the website here. You know, the farmer's market website. And so the first guy up here, Hoppy's Produce. So let us, little Mark Hopkins, we're gonna rename, no, not exit, rename this Farmer
Input detected.
Hoppy.
Entering wait mode.
Farmers are going to come from the Scranton Co-op Farmers Market, which is a cool place. I cannot wait for them to open. So much a better deal.
Unit remaining in factory default mode.
Yeah, I'm just going to make a bunch of these and then just reassign the assign all unemployed when we run out of stuff. See where we get. Okay, went Manila for this one because they don't have any purple. I can't do like, you know, I guess we could do like a dark red. Do we have dark red? We have dark blue, dark gray, dark green, red paint. Red's been so down. We're going to go with the Manila for the white wine. And we'll make this one an homage to the Lucci family winery, which sells wine there. You can get wine at the whatchamacallit, at the co-op in Scranton. It's lovely. It's Farmer Lucci. Exit the station. Before I was going with just the cheapest stuff with no adhesive usage, I was running out of everything instantly. Now, I know I have a lot of parts. I could do other mods if I really came up with a list and then just, like I could do funkier stuff. But right now, I just want to get at least a bunch of farmers out here farm it. What farms? I could save some of those mods, I guess, for the provisioners and me out there doing a lot of battle. These guys should hopefully never fight anything. Yeah, I realize I made them all spiky and stuff, but they really shouldn't be going anywhere. This may seem kind of basic, but Jim's Farm Produce, that's good stuff. We do Farmer Jim. In honor of Jim's... You never just granted. Famer Jim. No, rename. Bama. Okay. I am in Boston. And they're in this game, so Farmer Jim. Station, makes me read save. I don't think I said save in a while. Could crash at any time. Just to mix this up, because we'll throw a little shout here to Andrea, Greg and Andrea Heller with Heller's Orchard. So let's back out here. Voice, we'll give it a female voice. And let's see, they're all wearing red shirts. We'll go with red. Why not? I say why not. Okay. Now, save. Not necessarily done building, but let's make sure this works. Okay, so they should all be farmers now. Let's see. Assigned to farming. He's a farmer. Assigned to defense. Assigned to defense. They don't really have to be standing up there for it to work. As long as they're assigned, the guns will fire. But I never really do that anyway, you know? Okay, save again. Went right with this one for... back it out, rename... Farmer Hunter. In honor of Hunter's mushrooms. Really good mushrooms. Of all really kind of wild types. Not really wild types. Not like the wild type. Not the stuff that make you think you're Mario and that you're in other little worlds. No. Just good, you know... for cuisine, good mushrooms. Really legit. What's the next one up? And we'll do Farmer Michael for Michael Wojciechowski from Shikshini. Get some nice stuff. You know, I used to work with a guy named Wojciechowski. I haven't seen Wojo in a long time. I don't know how he's doing. I wonder if he's related. I have no idea. And that's as far as we can go for tonight. That means we'll have to do the time warp again. This one's messing with me. Let me go through the farmers here. Hey, what do the farmers get? You got Farmer Michael. Alright. Yeah. Okay, it's looking like this one. This one I gave the female voice to. Yeah, this is Farmer Heller. That didn't take. And it's not assigned properly. Yes, it did, but when I last clicked on it, I went to defense. I'm confused. 319. Ooh. Truth be told, like, I don't know how someone like, you know, that's not what we wanted. Come on. I don't know how a company like Beta Bread would like to be honored with a kind of spiky, scary looking robot named after them. Kind of. Just a little bit. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. And it might be saying, no, this isn't our image, thank you. But no. Just trying to. I decided to go with a theme. I'm just naming everything after all of the vendors on the website at the Scranton Co-op. So that's where we're at. And no word of lie, there's actually somebody named Farmer Bucky. Like that's the actual name of the company. The people who run it aren't named Farmer Bucky. You can look that up. Rename. But yeah, Farmer Bucky. I love that. I go with yellow just because I need a change of color palette at this point. You know. That looks good.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
And Farmer Hopkins. Farmer Broyan. Did I say Broyan? There you go. Yes. I'm gonna put a link to the Scranton Co-op here, so you can see what's going on. We'll put that in the video. By the time you see this in October, you'll have to wait till next year, but then you can play it. Play it in the summer, yeah? It'll be great. Come on down, Scranton.
Unit remaining in factory default mode. Identity confirmed. This unit is ready to serve. Identity confirmed. This unit is ready to serve. Assessing silence. Suggestion. State commands clearly for proper response.
Actually make the factory more benefit.
No input detected. Entering wait mode. This unit cannot proceed without command input. Running self-diagnostic on audio pickups. All systems green.
We're running out of time on sometime. And we're gonna do
No input detected. Entering wait mode.
and blue for the blueberries we can get from Russell Farms. Or Roselle. I don't know. I don't know how you say it. I'm guessing Russell. I don't know. Farmer Vesky?
This unit cannot proceed without
You
command
write down the
input.
page. And here we have Harford Farm. It's now 7:30. I went to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning. Got up at 7:30. Just happened to wake up that way. Now I'm back at it. So now it's 4:45, so I'm trying to refocus. Farmer. Can we fit the organic in? There we go. Hartford Organic Farm and Flower Market. And flour?
This unit is currently in factory default mode. Do you wish to enable this unit's personality subroutine?
I forgot about personality subroutines. Nope, we're good for right now. Just
Unit remaining in factory default mode.
that would be a lot to do, is enable all their little personality modes. Like a lot. I forget what even that. I think it turns them into like 8 over there. Oh, hello, sir. How are you doing, sir? This and that, sir.
Identity confirmed. This unit is ready to serve.
Okay, you're gonna serve in a minute. Okay, so there's an entry on the page called COFM Special Events. So I'll just call it Farmer. I don't know if this is a farmer. I mean, I'm making it a farmer, so. The COFM Special. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna run with it because
This unit
why
cannot
it's there.
proceed
So that's
without
what I'm
command
doing.
input.
That's a thing. When you're doing a website, if you have acronyms, this is just from my website building days, spell out the acronym at least once. It helps. It helps communicate. That's my one little tip. Free tip.
Assessing silence.
Believe it or not, this has nothing to do with the video game company. Yeah, farmer. Put the farmer one in. Rockstar Dog Bakery. You want quality dog biscuits, not made in a factory. You can get them there.
This
Amazing.
unit cannot proceed without.
I don't actually know that they don't have a factory, but I'm assuming, you know, for what the place is, this is the farmer's market. Farmer Sugar Creek Maple? Does that work? Yeah, the Sugar Creek Maple Farm. Really good syrup. I get that all the time.
Running self-diagnostic on audio pickups.
I get everything there all the time. It's all really good. Farmer Ledge. Yeah, Ledge Hill Farm. Probably Ledge Hill. There you go. Ledge Hill Farm. And this one is Farmer Sugarloaf Herb, which is not to be confused with Sugar Creek Maple. Isn't there another sugar something? There's a lot of sugar. Well, at least don't confuse those two. You can confuse them with anything else, because I'm apparently confused. There is confusion.
Awaiting
Whew! And that's the last of the farmers from the Scranton Co-op Farmers Market vendor page. Doesn't mean I might not need more farmers at some point. I don't know, is everything covered? It may be. There's a couple. We still have some fruit plants here that are still need some work. Or maybe they're just getting assigned. I don't know. Most of the stuff appears to be assigned. Let's just see how that works out. Maybe I called this perfectly, or pretty darn close to it. There's one or two that aren't getting covered. I'm okay with that. But let's continue on here, because we still have to do. Let's see if we can still go on. Let's see. Can we make another one? Because we still have provisioners to do. How many people do we have here? I say people. 46. So it's getting to be another. You know, you get another 5 robots in, and we have to start worrying about beds, because somehow I think that still works into a calculation where it turns it red or something like that if even if they don't use them. So we might have to throw some what you call it down, sleeping bags. I should do that anyway. I should have put that here, and I can sleep periodically. Get the bonuses. And believe it or not, that was the last one I could make. Now, wow. Talk about. Wait a minute, is it letting me build one? Anyway, we're gonna try. I'll accept a glitch. I'm still saying you lack the requirements. Okay. Exit station. I wonder if we could fix up Leonard Fuchs there, or however you say that. As I recall, he lost all his parts. And let's at least build him like he's a farmer. I forget what we even have him assigned to. We'll go cheap. Well, this particular build had not been my plan, but I mean, I would have run out of stuff. I'm fairly certain if I'd gone with anything other than the bare minimum. This is a lot of robots, and they don't really need to be anything else.
Confirmed. This unit is ready to serve.
They've got enough armor to survive an attack. They shouldn't have to do anything. I have enough guns here. This has to be. This might be my most expensive settlement at this point. We put a lot into this. That's saying something. We have some massive settlements.
This unit cannot proceed.
Now I have settlements with a lot of robots, but not this many. Graygarden is definitely taking the cake. I have no left-hand armor. I just typed that. Am I tired? Is it early? I don't know. It's too early. It's too late. It's whatever. Can't make grim plates anymore. We're out of aluminum.
Assessing silence. Suggestion. instructions clearly. for
Totally out
proper
of aluminum. We're
response.
gonna have to do a run at some point. But we don't need aluminum to do a lot of these things, which is why we were picking them. Level up.
Awaiting instructions.
Well, at least for Leonard, Leonhardt. Leonhardt. Who is that? I have to... Alright, let's Google Leonhardt books here. Who is I may have done this already and
No
forgotten.
input detected.
Leonhardt.
Entering wait mode.
Leonhard Fuchs, sometimes spelled Leonhard Fuchs, and cited in Latin as Leonhardus Fuchsius, was a German physician and botanist. I did look this up before. His chief nobility is the author of a large book about plants and their uses in medicine, and herbal, which is first published in 1514. Okay, so again, why would I use that name? Herbs, so let's go with again olive green, maybe? Like that's a robot from a long time ago. What's he doing? Is he a farmer? He's a farmer. He's a fellow farmer. From back in the day on this place. I must have used Google. Alright. Let's do... Oh, you think I'm giving up? No. Let's do the time warping, I guess. This is the build. Let's look at the build real
This
quick.
unit is ready to serve.
That's the farmer build. And we got a lot of them. Probably going to get more. But first we need to get stuff, so time warp again. You must have had that. I hit by accident. It didn't ask me to build. Okay, we'll take it. I'll take freebies. Okay, so this one's a bit of a Minuteman build, I guess.
This unit
He should
is
have a
currently in
gun.
factory default mode. Do you wish to
I'll give
enable
him a
this unit's
gun.
personality subroutine?
It is a Minuteman kind of thing. This is going to be a provisioner, so... Pretend laser.
Running self-diagnostic on audio pickups. All systems green.
Space laser. The automatic laser on the one hand. Two adhesive, two circuitry. Do we have... We can afford it. So at least he's got a laser.
No input detected. Entering wait mode.
Alright, two lasers. We'll give you two lasers. And then we're going to do... Okay, we've already done that. Still now we have to voice paint. Rename. This is going to Sanctuary.
This
We're
unit
going to call
cannot
it
proceed without command input.
Sturge's Buddy. I've decided to be funny. Voice.
Assessing silence. Suggestion. State commands clearly for proper response.
That could be. I don't remember Sturge's story, so I don't know if you could. Oh, that's a better. It could even be crueler here. Put the name. Sturge's Mistress. There you go.
No input detected.
Exit the station.
Entering wait mode.
On. Why am I not? Let's save, because this is not working. Like what, is it just because there's too many robots around me? I can't get into... There we go. Supply line. Where is Sanctuary? Oh, come on. I did a funny. You already have someone going to Sanctuary? From where? Alright, we need to come up. Fine, you're going to be someone else's mistress. You're going to Longfellow Cabin.
Identity
And
confirmed.
then, alright, you're going to be Longfellow's mistress.
This unit is ready to serve.
Rename. I can adapt. Yeah, there's no point in doing the dark blue paint though. What do I do here? Pretty grim up there. Let's go yellow. Pink works, but let's go yellow. A bright and happy yellow. Okay, so that's one. And his cow just appeared. I just looked it up. I figured I have 21 more robots to do. 21. I think we need another video. Because I'm gonna need a break here. I think this is getting too long. Yeah, how many robots can you watch me build here? Another time, I think. Maybe when I've built up more resources. I don't know. I think the fact that there's a cow sleeping on my robot pad is a sign. Now on that note, ladies and gentlemen,
This unit is currently
this is your
in
Black
factory
Knight.
default
Have a great
mode.
night.